there. Of course, I have to fix my mic because would it really be my podcast if I had everything set up right? This topic has definitely been on my list of topics to go through, but I thought it was the perfect opportunity since it's fresh in my brain. 2 of my girls just left. Shout out to Lindsay and Nicole, and shout out to our self-care Thursdays or whatever day we get to hang out. And the topic is your relationship with yourself. So we talk about a lot of things, and especially in the past couple of months, we've been really focusing on being positive and, working on ourselves and becoming our highest selves. It's been like the main focus every time we talk. And, we've been on a really good path together. And we were just like today, we were like, this was something that we did not realize until just recently, that the relationship you have with yourself is the most important relationship you could have. All of your other relationships will likely reflect the relationship you have with yourself. And to go a little deeper into that, if you're insecure with yourself, if you're not happy with yourself, if you're not confident with yourself and who you are as a person, you're very much likely to be less confident and more insecure in the relationships you have with other people. And in turn, when you have that good, confident relationship with yourself, you know who you are, you're happy with who you are, your relationships with other people are likely to improve. And the people that they do not improve with, like say you become your highest self and you're just confident and know who you are and very happy with it, those people around you that maybe don't go hand in hand with your highest self will start to fall off. So I have a lot of unstable situations in my life. And, in the past year, I really had some of the darkest times of my life. I was at the lowest I feel like I've ever been, which is insane because I've been pretty low. And so the past few months, I stopped trying to control other people, other situations, things basically I can't control. And I would then focus that energy that I used to spend on other situations and I put it into myself. And this all goes hand in hand with that law of attraction and being spiritual, all of those things, which we'll go into deeper podcast episodes about those things. But this one, I just want to remain focused on keeping that good relationship with yourself. For me personally, the ways that I improved my relationship with myself is meditating, exercising, and basically between those 2 things, I was able to turn my thought process completely around. I was in a really negative headspace, and it takes time. It takes a lot of time to pull yourself out of that hole of being in a negative headspace, but it slowly gets easier. And trust me, I'm not in a place where I'm like, I am my highest self. I am, everything is great and perfect. I've got this down pat. No. It's a long process, and I've come a long way in the past couple of months. But just so you know, if you decide to change your mindset, don't expect it to happen overnight. It takes a lot of work, and you have to figure out what works for you. Just some more suggestions if you want to try meditating. I do walk through meditating a lot. I'll put some links below the videos that I listen to that really helped me. There's ones that are based on, getting traumatic energy out of you. Like if you had a traumatic experience or just something really negative that's lingering in your body, it could help you process that in a healthy way in your mind and, let that negative energy out and allow good things to come your way and not like let it hold you down any longer. There's ones for manifestation, becoming successful, focusing. Like I said, I'll put the links below, and I highly suggest checking them out if you're into this type of thing. The one bad thing about doing a podcast by yourself is that a piece of my hair could be fucked up for a whole episode, and I will not know until I watch it after. Anyway, you need to focus on yourself. There are going to be a million things in this world that you cannot control. There are going to be a million people in this world where you wish they would act a certain way, but they're not gonna act a certain way unless they decide to do that themselves. So instead of focusing on the things that you cannot control, focus on you. Focus on improving your mind, your body, your spirit. That's all you can do. Also, another thing I want to mention, my friend Maddie, shout out to Maddie, sent me like a little picture off Instagram that was like, be so confident in yourself that the things people do shake you less or they don't shake you. That meaning, if you're so comfortable with who you are, what you're doing, you're doing what's right by you, when someone else does something, like, it will shake you less. It will give you less anxiety. That was something that changed for me dramatically, is that I would want something so bad for someone else to do something so badly that when it didn't happen, I would have a complete anxiety attack, freak out. And now I take that energy and I put it into doing things for myself. Like, instead I'll work out, I'll film an episode, I will meditate, just do things for you. Because at the end of the day, you're the person who you have to live with. And you can either have that good relationship with yourself that when you're alone, you're calm and feel at peace, or you're putting energy into things that just give you anxiety. I speak a lot on this topic from my point of view. Could be different for others, I know that. But, I would love to share this with people because I'm sure there are plenty of other people suffering from similar things to me or in a similar way. And, things can get better. You have to do the work yourself. So, yeah. That's just kind of brushing the surface on why it's so important to have this good relationship with yourself. I'm going to go deeper into these topics like meditation and exercising and all of the different things I've done to improve the relationship I have with myself and what really worked for me. So if you're interested in looking into my insight and going deeper into all of this, the law of attraction, manifestation, everything, tune back in. It will be here soon. We're all about that stuff here, and just all about mental health and, being confident in yourself and being at peace. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for listening, and I will talk to you next week. Bye. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate you. And also check me out on Instagram and Facebook at Life Figured Out Pod. I will see you next week. Bye.